numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't want to fuss, so they boo each other.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll start by running the option to the right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now left side on the swing pass. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Complete to
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Flushed out right, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. A first carry for the legend. It's Bo Jackson. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
Andre Johnson, 44 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, 49ers nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he's able to get up here to the 26. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You have to...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
1st and 10.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 49ers.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking downfield for Godwin. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They set up the screen to Bo, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Jackson will throw again. Steps away to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
To number 47.
A 15-yard touchdown grab as the Ravens push further out in front.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And his kick is right through. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Ravens 21, 49ers nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Takes it at the 7. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the former 49er, Deion Sanders. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
48-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's caught by Jackson. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And for Jackson, this may be a free play. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Jackson going to run. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
At the Niners' 26-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Chris Godwin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They're going to try.